Hey, how's it going? It's Mike D here. No, that guy you see in the picture there, that is not me. I am actually behind the camera this time. I want to show you something here. I think a lot of people, they wrongfully complain about information overload, and what I want to do is kind of just go through, not to brag or anything like that, because certainly this is not. I don't really think this is worth bragging about. It's a lot of work, frankly. I just want to show you just a quick rundown of some of the things that I got going on in terms of my own education, my own information, seeking out information to digest, to interpret, to think about. This way I can then get more ideas for my own business and, more importantly, the businesses of my clients, so I can stay up to date on some of the latest techniques and tools for them, and I can, more importantly, stay informed about what's going on. Let me just kind of go through a rundown here. One thing I always recommend that you do is you keep some books handy that you're reading. This is one I just finished, all about mobile marketing. It's going to be big. We're going to have a lot of cool things that we're rolling out for our clients, for how they can market on people's mobile phones. So I'm always reading some sort of marketing book. This one, this is a book that came highly recommended to me by Chet Holmes. I've never read anything from Chet Holmes, but I can't wait to dive into this one. I haven't gotten to this one yet, so this was big on my priority list to absorb that. Then one right here, I'm kind of reading along as I go. It's called Reading People. It's a fun read. A little more than halfway through it, but like I said, the 30 minutes a day I usually spend reading a book was dedicated to this one for like the last 2 weeks or so. I'm not that fast of a reader, and in between just kind of lounging on the porch and things like that, I was reading this one. I'll start this one ASAP. Then there's, from a reading standpoint, there's periodicals. This is Internet Retailer. This is a awesome internet marketing resource. Okay. So I'm in the internet marketing world. I'm not an internet retailer. I don't sell things retail online like tangible products. All of our clients pretty much sell services. But there's a lot to be taken and learned from the big time retailers and what they're doing. That's why I religiously go through this trade journal every month. Then of course, newsletters, Dan Kennedy's newsletter, awesome, of course. Then I have a internet marketing newsletter here that I get every month. Then here's another one here from Dan Kennedy. Then I've written a couple books, so I do subscribe to a book marketing update, which also comes with an audio CD each month. And these are a little crinkled. And here's just an example of when you can take in information. Last night, after a really vigorous workout, I was really sore. So what I did was I filled up my jet tub, which I really don't use that often. It's not like a big jacuzzi. It's just a nice sized jet tub. I'm about 5'10", 190 pounds. I fit in there perfectly. So I filled up the jet tub on extremely hot water, and I read this whole newsletter. Got some great ideas from it that I'm going to be using for my next book. And I read Dan Kennedy's gold insert of the month, which is actually here. So that's why they're a little crinkled, because I was reading them in the jet tub last night. Yeah, don't keep that picture in your mind. But man, I was sore after that workout. Of course, industry trade journal, it's a must. Current information. Well, this is all pretty current, but current information. What I really liked is the Wall Street Journal, okay? In marketplace especially, there's always some awesome ideas in terms of technology and the internet and what's going on. And there's always also some good stuff on small business as well, at least 1 or 2 days a week. That kind of keeps me up to speed, on the small business world, because obviously that's where a lot of our clients live, is in the small business world. This is a local state publication. As you can see, there's my mug there. I actually write for this publication, so I do get it. So I write for this publication just about every other month or so. This publication actually comes out twice a month. It's a great way for me to stay up to date with business news in my state. Then audio. What I just got done listening to in my car, which is actually why I'm a little behind on my CD of the month type programs, are this was Ben Settle's Street Smart email system. Really enjoyed it. It's about 7 hours worth of audio. I've been playing it in my car for like the last few weeks as I'm driving. Then, of course, I get my CDs of the month. The book marketing thing comes with the CD of the month. And, of course, I have my MP3 player with a lot of the MP3s of interviews that I've done with people for our martial arts business system program. So I have them on my own MP3 player. It's kind of creepy hearing your own voice interviewing somebody, but I have those as well. And, all this information that I take in on a daily basis, this is not like over the course of a month. This is like literally like now. Stuff that, been happening in the last couple of days. All this information I take in over the course of a day, really goes into shaping a lot of the ideas we get for ourselves and for our clients and how we stay current. There's that whole thing, if you're not green, you're growing. And in today's world, if you're not constantly taking in new ideas, information, not just for your industry, right, but other industries. And what I like to do, I like to get the information in these from these publications, from these books, and then bring them to our clients. So when I learn about mobile marketing and internet retailing and more on internet marketing and things like that, and just regular offline marketing, I'm able to take that and crystallize it to how we can actually use it for our members and our clients in our martial arts business system program, and obviously through our web marketing services and things that we do. So I stay up to date on everything, really just for myself, for sure, because I enjoy it, but also because I know that I need to be on the cutting edge with stay up to date with ideas and be pulling a lot of information from a lot of different sources. So I hope that you're not upset about information overload. I think it's so powerful to absorb information, and just because you don't act on every single thing, don't worry about that so much. Don't freak out. Just do one thing. Like I took a few things and I acted on them today. We're creating our first mobile templates for websites to show people how their mobile sites are going to look. So you take this stuff, you act on it as you go. Some stuff you can act on right away and see a result. Some things take a little time for you to absorb them on your own. In our martial arts business system program, we have a ton, again, of education, of tools, and then we help people act on those things. So just to make it really as simple as possible. In our web marketing services, we're there to take these ideas, these principles that work online, and then implement them for people. But we also recommend that everyone learns and educates themselves. This whole notion of that information overload, it's the wrong type of information. If you're taking in the wrong type of information, then it's information overload. This is a week for me here, maybe even less, and I do not consider this information overload. I consider it necessary. So embrace the idea of getting knowledgeable, get on a good information diet. Feel free to check out our business system program for stuff that's specific to your industry, but also look outside of your industry as well, and make sure that the person you're following, of course, as well, that you're getting your ideas from, is staying on the cutting edge. I remember Brian Tracy taught that he met this sales manager, and one of the things the sales manager used to ask his particular people he was interviewing for this sales job, he would say, "Sir, ma'am, please name 3 of the books that you have in your personal development library." And if the person stared at them with a blank stare, what do you mean that my personal development library? He'd say, "Thank you very much." He'd shake their hand and he'd take the next candidate, because he knew how important it is for someone to be constantly reading and getting things and getting up-to-date information. All right, hope you enjoyed this little mess we made here on the counter, and look forward to talking with you soon. Take care.